Whoa, what's up? What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Onyx here, Going Full Nerd. And I'm here. I was trying to get you now to do its thing, but you now doesn't want to play correctly. So, YouTube, it's all you, baby. It's all you. This is all about the YouTube, son. It's all about the YouTube. YouTube, I hope if you're out there and you can hear me, please go into the chat room and say, what's up, what's up, what's up, until I can get this you now thing going, which, hey, I probably should just dump you now and just, continuously just do this on YouTube and be done with it. But, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm picking one of their tags, but it tells me that it keeps going, your tag contains a bad word. And I'm like, the word talk is a bad word? Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Josh? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I just want to make sure everything is okay audio wise and video wise. What's up, my man? What's up? So, let's talk about a couple of things other than the You Now app is not allowing me to go live right now. And that's cool. I could dig that. I could feel that. I mean, hey, I've been thinking about dumping it. I've been thinking about treating it like a, you know, for lack of a better term, a redheaded stepchild. I'm sorry if that offended anybody, or a purple-headed no, let me not say it like that because this is a family show. So, if you have seen, I'm going to say it again. If you have seen, if you have seen, really, you now is like treating me some kind of way. Hmm, I'm feeling some kind of way. But anyway, as I was saying, what's up to everybody on YouTube? Appreciate you in here. I'm still trying to get the You Now app to act right. Let's get bam. Let me get that. Let me do a little paste action. Bang. As you see the title of this week's show, it's a little sad. It's a little sad. You know, I could tell people, okay. I'm live. I'm live. Is it working? And they got me on board channel on you now. That's cool. That's cool. I could dig that. I could dig that. I could dig that. So, this is my question. This is my matter of fact. No, I am not going to sit here and be on board on you now. You now, it's a special thing. Let's get this right. They don't want. I guess you now pretty much has told YouTube to kiss their merry tail. That's something else. That's something up. That is ultra special. Wow. I'm digging stuff. Let me give me one more second. Bam. Bad word. Let's see if I switch it to that. Bam. Bad word. Wow. Wow. So basically, I gotta have it so that you now puts me. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, people. But this is what happens with technology. Technology wants to be some kind of way today. It wants to be some kind of special way. So let's get back to the show. If I get this other service kicking up, doing this thing, great. If not, we still gonna go full nerd. So let me throw this out here. Let me throw this out here. So I ended up just getting back into the groove last week, and what happens? Bam! 007 passes away. Yo, Roger Moore has died. You guys don't understand how much Roger Moore defined some of my nerdy behavior. I mean, this is the OG in my mind. This was the OG original gangster 007. We know Sean Connery was the first. Yeah, Sean Connery with that accent. But Roger Moore was the definitive James Bond. Let me throw this out there. Let me throw it out there. hold on, let me throw it out there for you to grab. Roger Moore was the definitive James Bond. Wasn't even old enough to drink, and I wanted my martinis shaken and not stirred. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Even though you mess it up if you shake it, you got to stir it. But anyway. And also, we're starting up. What's in the cup? Hold on. Pinky action. You got to have that pinky action. But anyway, let's get back to this. Let's get back to this. All right. We ain't getting much chat on the YouTube, so you know what I'm about to do? Whoop up. Chat goes away. You're going to have to deal with 100% me. 100% pure Onyx during this whole rigmarole, shindig, diggity doy, all that good stuff. But as I was saying, you know, the part that just gets me is Roger Moore passed away. I mean, you know, it's like, as you know, the definitive James Bond. I've got every James Bond movie out there, and the Sean Connery joints that was hot, but that was a little before my time. But Roger Moore, Moonraker, and oh man, those were the things. His cars were on point, hollering at all the women. That's what I grew up on. That's what I grew up on. Daniel Craig, okay, Pierce Brosnan, these are inferior Bonds. These are like, Bond lights as far as I'm concerned. If you ain't gonna talk Sean Connery and Roger Moore, you not talking James Bond. That's all I'm saying. I don't say. I know GoldenEye, that was the big video game thing. That was a Pierce Brosnan. That was Remington Steele in my book. He wasn't Bond. He was Remington Steele from the TV. When they made him James Bond, I was like, yo, really? Y'all just picked this dude because he had an accent. That's all that was. Now they're talking about going in, getting James Bond up in the future and all that stuff. Everybody was complaining, why couldn't Idris Elba be Bond? Yo. I like Idris Elba like the next guy, but I'm sorry. Let's just leave it alone, man. I know diversity is a big thing, and I'm all for diversity, but we don't need to change James Bond to Idris Elba. I think we can figure out another character that smooth ass Idris Elba could play, and then we'll go at it from there. I'm just saying. That's all that's the way I gotta put it. So, as I continue on my merry way, so that was kind of heartbreaking news for me this week with with Roger Moore. I'm like, my childhood is just fading away real damn fast. We had a few other celebrity deaths this year that was like, and you can check the videos out right here on my YouTube channel. So they're talking. My man just posted. He said the next Bond is supposed to be the guy from Homeland. Man, I mean, James Bond is probably the longest running character in the movies. I mean, because if you think about it, not one James Bond movie was really a remake. They've all been different stories. Even though there's no more Ian Fleming stories to draw upon, they just been rolling it, and just kind of updating it and moving it on. Then if you remember Mission Impossible, tried to throw in there and tried to get real slick with it, tried to compete and everything. But nothing beats a good James Bond. But, they killing off cats. They killed off what? They killed off Q? Didn't it? What was the, I'm not real big on it now because I haven't really watched Daniel Craig's Bond. I mean, something about Daniel Craig just left me kind of like high and dry. I was like, something about this dude just don't feel right. I mean, the movie Spectre and all that, they say it was hot. I mean, I actually own them. I haven't even popped the DVD in. So that's what's kind of funky about it. So, I don't know. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to just leave it alone. Next, I'm going to have to say, I'm not a big Zack Snyder fan. I'm really not, And, if you watch my YouTube channel, you see I'm very critical of those Superman movies, especially that Batman versus Superman, which was a Zack Snyder production. But this is the one thing: as much as I dislike what he's done with the movie, yo, people, y'all gotta lay off this dude, man. Yo, he just had a family tragedy. I mean, I don't mind ripping the dude about his work, but cats on the internet, y'all have no emotion sometimes, and sometimes you just can't take it that far. Sometimes you gotta sit back and say, yo, listen, yo, I know we may disagree. You just had a family tragedy. Let's go ahead and bury the hatchet. I'm not going to bury it in your neck or nothing like that, but I'm going to just leave you alone for a hot second and let you get over this. I mean, it is what it is. He's going through stuff, and my man, he knows he's not a Zack Snyder guy. I'm not a Zack Snyder guy. But the thing about it is, you got to give people their space. You got to let people make their decisions for making their decisions. Now, I'm hearing the hype on Wonder Woman. We're gonna get in and we're gonna watch Wonder Woman coming up. It comes out this week coming up. And we're gonna get in and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna be in the theater. I'm gonna throw my arms up and I'm gonna say, okay, impress me. That's how I'm gonna feel about Wonder Woman. But right now, and I'm gonna tell you, and they got Josh Whedon finishing up Justice League. I don't know how I feel about that either. I mean, these guys, they the hot directors. They the hot directors. But I have a feeling, fanboyism aside. You see, I got my Marvel stuff on. I'm a big Marvel fan, but I'm also a big, Warner Brothers DC Comics fan too. Don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying is, Justice League movie has left so many things. Let me throw it out there. So many things just up in the air for me and leaving a bad taste in my mouth. And I'm like, we could make this work. It could be a good movie. I mean, they got the characters, I'm not too thrilled about Ben Affleck Batman. I mean, I just Ben Affleck did a number on Daredevil and I haven't forgiven him since. But the Superman, I think they're gonna have a personality change because now he's dead, he's coming back and all that good stuff. We all know that. I'm not spoiling nothing. But, Flash seems a little off. And that's because I think they did such a good job on the television show. And Wonder Woman, this is looking real good for Wonder Woman. I'm digging this. There was a little controversy because Alamo Drafthouse and Cinema in Texas was like making an all-woman night, and some dudes got upset talking about why we can't have why they gotta have an all-woman night. Dude, really? You're gonna moan, gripe, and complain just because they're doing something they should have done years ago. Dude, guys, if you're one of the guys that complained in Texas about the all woman night at the Draft House Cinema to show Wonder Woman, all I'm gonna say is maybe you should go to the show. I'm gonna just say it like that. If you're gonna cry about that, maybe you should go to the show. I'm gonna just throw that out there like that. Like that. I mean, it's not. I'm not being mean and nothing. It's just, my thing is it's the problem. The problem that I got is cats is just you're not there. You're not there, people. Let it go, man. Let it go. There's so many female comic book writers, female comic book artists. Yo, get over it, yo. Get over it. You wasn't taking a date to that. If you're complaining about an all-woman night at a Wonder Woman showing, you wasn't going to get a date to go to see Wonder Woman anyway. That's all I'm saying. Yo, it is what it is. I go full nerd and I call it like it is. You know? Thank you. I got a little word in from my man John Reed. It's not that big of a deal. But they made it a big deal. That's the funny part. That's the funny part. I have a lot of friends. I meet a lot of people, a lot of women who are comic book fans. And this is the thing. They're really, really, really underrepresented. They really are. They really are. So my line is get over it. Let Alamo have their showing. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. My man Josh went back talking about the Flash in that Justice League movie. Yeah, I'm feeling it too. I mean, it is Barry Allen. It is Barry Allen. But that's not the Barry Allen I grew up on or knew. It damn sure ain't even Wally. I don't know what it is. I can tell you he fast. That's about all I can say. It's a Flash. That's all I can say. So it is what it is, what it is. Oh, so welcome, Miss Jones. You wanted to see what you missed. I've been just pretty much playing Guess What's in the Cup today. But what you actually missed, talked a little bit about my childhood going away since 007 is no more. Is it too early for the pun? Roger Moore passing away this week, the perennial James Bond. He's the one that I really associate with James Bond, the one that got me drinking martinis, shaken and not stirred. Then we talked a little bit about, how cruel the internet is. How cruel the internet is when the internet is just wrong on how they jumped on Zack Snyder. He withdrew from the Justice League movie because of personal family tragedy. And my thing is, if he felt that, if he felt that he needed to withdraw himself, we should all respect that, whether we like him as a director and his artistic view of the heroes we may have grown up on. That's all good. My man Josh made a real good point. With the Wonder Woman showing, it was probably more about dudes getting drunk, but seriously, it ain't that deep. I have to get that. Now, I'm gonna argue a little bit. The Flash on the DC is squirrely and awkward. Yes. No, matter of fact, I'm not disagreeing. Yes, you're right. DC Extended Universe, the movie universe, he is squirrely and awkward. That just doesn't fit with the image of Barry Allen that I have had from the comic books and everything over the years. I'd like to go ahead and say thanks out to my man John Reed. View to a Kill. Awesome Bond movie. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I know who it is, Miss Jones. Journey. I'm just calling. I know. It's been a while. You usually used to come in on coffee time, and now I'm doing the live streams on Sundays. So we got this going. We make it work. 6 p.m. I got about 10 more minutes. I'm going to run until about 6:30 and call it a night, but I appreciate it. I hope you got my answer to your question. I don't know where that Independence Day review video was. I mean, a lot of people wanted to. I know you wanted me to you wanted to recap on that moment where I was like, "How the hell we stave off an alien invasion with an outdated MacBook?" I'm just saying. Hold on, let me show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something. I am not staving off any invasions with this old MacBook. I barely can surf the internet with this thing. It's tight. It's tight. I love my MacBook. Don't get it twisted. I play with it every now and then, but there is no way. There's no way. Glad you caught it, but as always, catching that repeat, that review on the YouTube channel is awesome. Now, I'm going to kind of go into the last few minutes. The last 9 minutes. The last 9 minutes of my show as my camera gets blurry. Y'all got the alcohol goggles on my camera. So, if it gets blurry, my bad. But this is the thing. I get a lot of people because a lot of people know that I'm former military. And this is Memorial Day weekend, and everybody seems to want to rush up and be like, thank you for your service. Well, I'm going to say something, and I appreciate you thanking me for my service, but Memorial Day is not my holiday. I'm going to let you know, as I'm breathing and talking to you now, that should tell you Memorial Day is not for the living veterans, the living military. It is to remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice. I got to say that because sometimes people don't understand the true meaning of what we do or why we do things. And I just kind of got to throw it out there. You know, this is my Captain America moment. All right. And what I'm going to throw out there is like this. All right. This is my line. I'm throwing it out there like this. I'm going to help y'all with your guide to holidays in the summer season. You got Memorial Day. It is a day of remembrance for those military personnel who passed away in the line of duty or even passed away as time went on. That's the way I look at it. Veterans Day. Give me all the thanks on Veterans Day. I need some discounts. I need some stuff. Hook me up on Veterans Day. Thank me for everything on Veterans Day. Okay? And Labor Day, is for the hard working individuals of our country. So I'm just leaving those three right there. Those are the three main joints that I want to kind of talk to you about right now. It's not barbecue day. It's not go out and get drunk day for any of those, okay? Though people may do it, okay? Think about what the real reason is and kind of hold on to that and, just be a little mindful. That's your boy. That's your boy. I got to throw that non-nerdy. It might be a little non-nerdy, but I felt I had to get that off my chest. Now, let's throw a little thing out here. I want you guys all to remember, once this video goes up in the archive on YouTube, I want you to like it, subscribe to it. Okay? If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, which you guys probably are, just go ahead, make sure you got that subscribe button checked. And then I want you to share it. Okay? I'm going to share a little something with you. I'm trying to get to 1,000. I was getting ready to say 1,000 YouTube subscribers. I need that in my life right now. I mean, yeah, I'm going to ask you for more after I'm done. But I want y'all to see, I'm going to give you a live YouTube subscriber count. Let's go ahead, see if that can show up on, is that showing up on screen? Whoa, that's bright. Is it? Wait a minute. Yeah, it's a little too bright. Yeah. Well, right now, we're sitting at 852 subscribers. Some people unsubscribe. Some people subscribe. They go back and forth. Hook me up. Get me to 1,000. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. Get me to a G. That's, I'm going to sound like that right now. Get me to a G. We trying to work it. Other couple of admin notes. I had a great time yesterday. We had a charity car show. I'm going to see if I can put some pictures of that up on the GoingFullNerd.com website. Second was I went to one of my favorite places yesterday, Heroic Ale House. Okay? Heroic Ale House. That is a local brewery. That's right, my man John. Yo, that's my man's right there. Yo, let me tell you, Heroic Ale House. I love this joint. Now, people would say, damn, he must be on the mother friggin' payroll. No, I am not on the payroll for Heroic Ale House. What I will tell you is this, okay? It is what's the best way for me to put it? It is a superhero-themed craft brewery in Woodbridge, Virginia, where I live. It's no secret I live right outside of Washington, D.C. An internet search, you find this mug all on the thing. But it's a craft brewery Craft Ale House in Woodbridge, Virginia. And they got some good stuff. Let me throw it out there. They got some good stuff. Plus the events they have. The owners are awesome. It's just good environment. Trust me, you'll want to do it. I'm going to start actually trying to record some of my videos in Heroic, working it out, do some things, promote them a little more, see what we can get going on. All right? Glad that you people have been getting the word out. You guys have been, a lot of you have been with me from the start, from when I was playing around on Periscope and doing live broadcasts while I was unemployed. You know, a lot of people said, well, why don't you do coffee time and do those videos, again? Well, what happened is I got a job. That's what ended up happening. So that takes a little bit out. So, but that's what we do. So let me do this. I've been flapping my lips. We got 3 minutes left to this. 3 minutes left to this. Let me hit you with what's going to go down. Once I end this video, okay? Once I end this video, guess what's getting ready to get recorded? I just came from the movies and I saw Pirates of the Caribbean. And the video for Pirates of the Caribbean, my spoiler-free, Going Full Nerd review will be up on Tuesday morning. It will be up on Tuesday morning because I want you to know how I felt. I know a lot of people say, well, you're not doing reviews before the movie and we get it all up. Yo, get over it. I go to the movies just like everybody else. I paid it out my damn pocket, and if I could get in early, great. If I can't get it in early, you're just going to get the review when I'm done with the damn review. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I slip into that persona? That's all I got to say. But hey, it's been wonderful. I thank each and every one of you that popped in. Do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe. Kick this video out to your friends. Tell them, hey, subscribe. They ain't even got to watch not one video. Lies. They better watch every one and hit a thumbs up and a like. I think I'm going to go ahead and peep out a couple of things, get some reviews in, because you can also check out my main man, Dame Drops. He's got a new website with nothing but food reviews. You can see this wonderful face up on there doing my food and beverage reviews. I kind of kick those out there and put it on my man's website, Taste the Vision. Okay, just do the search. You'll see me somewhere on that site. And as always, I like to end this pretty much how I used to end my coffee time with your favorite nerd. You know what? Let me stop before this is over. I still got some time. Okay, I am going to do coffee time. It's just difficult for me to do it in the mornings because of internet connection. Yo, I'm going to be honest with you. Let's keep this real. Let's give a shout out to Sprint. Okay? Sprint has been screwing me over with data for months. Yo, sporadic data and all that. That's why y'all don't get coffee time live, because I can't record it. I can't do, I'm in the house. I'm on the Verizon Fios right now. So I'm getting like real good signal. You getting like straight live video. It's all good. But when I jump on and I deal with Sprint, I'm calling Sprint out. Let's keep it real. When I start dealing with Sprint be like, yo, okay, peep this out. We're going to start you off and you're going to be good. And then the next thing is going to be, yo, got you. You done, son. You done, son. I'm glad y'all been checking out my videos. Yeah, Sweeto Burrito. The owner of the Sweeto Burrito here in Northern Virginia, franchisee, we got actually 2 stores. I think he's trying to open the 3rd. I got to actually go back in there. He's actually giving me permission to come in, order, and film a review of whatever I want once I get into the store. So we're going to go ahead and start popping off in there. I think I want to do that deep fried cheesecake. Something that I have no business eating. A deep fried cheesecake. I think that's what it is. A deep fried cheesecake? I think that's what it is. So we're going to make that work. We gonna make it work. We gonna get down. You know, unlike that Netflix show that got canceled, we gonna have to get down right here. But anyway, so let's keep it real serious, and I'm gonna end it off with if you can't say something nice to somebody, don't say nothing at all. And remember, keep everything positive. And I'm trying to watch my language on some of these videos. YouTube told me I can't be cussing as much as I used to, but you know, I'm going to keep it real. Yes, that's right. That steak. Get the steak. The marinated steak. I ain't going to talk about the other burritos just yet. But we're going to holler. So let me hit that music. Oh, snap. What happened to my music? Yo, what happened? Okay, we're going to have some. All right. Wait a minute. You know I got to get the outro music. You know what? And I'm gonna do something. We about to hear that outro music. There you go. Let's get it going before I fade to black. I'm about to get on that smokehouse. Matter of fact, the next food review I will do is the smokehouse burrito. I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be my next food review. No drinks. Pepsi Fire review. Okay, I'm gonna get up on sweet old burrito. We're gonna get that smokehouse, and we're gonna go through and we're gonna eat. Because you know, if I'm spending my money,